I'm Ingrid McAllister, and I'm sharing these stories because I believe every woman is capable of achieving brilliant things. But we can't do it alone. Together, we will empower each other, learn from each other, grow together, and help each other give back. This is womanhood.
Have a seat down here, Irene. So Irene, what we're going to do now is we're just going to watch a short video, and if you've got any questions, just ask me at the end, okay?
Yeah.
When Irene turned 100, she decided to jump out of a plane to raise money for motor neuron disease.
For a 100-year-old to go jump out of a plane and have the confidence to do it, I think it's fantastic. You ready to go do it? Irene, should we go jump out of the plane?
Yeah.
Let's go do it.
There you go.
I actually was reading about Irene in Woman's Weekly, and the more I read about her story, the more I wanted to meet her.
Now we're going to be falling towards the earth at 220 kilometres an hour for just under 45 seconds. Alright? Quite a rush. Alright?
I just wanted to find out what her zest for life was.
You ready to do this? Let's go have some fun, alright? Yahoo.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to come through this one over. Okay?
Yeah.
Come on through. Come on over here.
We are absolutely astounded. The fact that a 100-year-old wants to jump out of a plane to support Motor Nuerone Disease Association is just absolutely amazing.
We got this?
Yeah.
Should we go jump out of a plane? Let's do it, Irene. Yahoo.
We're trying to talk her out of it, but she's a determined lady. She's been through a lot in her life, but yeah, it's quite amazing.
Adelaide's 100-year-old granny takes the ultimate leap of faith.
And our exclusive with the 100-year-old granny.
It's been a lifelong dream for Irene O'Shea, with the jump also raising thousands of dollars for motor neuron disease research.
I lost my daughter to motor neuron. I mean, she suffered badly. So it's the only thing I can do is to help.
Congratulations, Irene! There she is, up there.
I can't see the
Good on her. Congratulations, Irene! You did it! Well done! Did you have some fun?
It was great. I enjoyed it.
I got you, Irene. Here.
Yeah. I'm up.
Yay, you made it! Let's go and have a look at these lovely flowers over here.
They're hibiscus.
How old would this tree be?
Oh, well, I planted this a few years after I got here.
I just loved my time with Irene. She is such an inspiration at her age. She's making headlines around the world and continuing to skydive at the age of 102 years old. And she's still defying the odds.
I love airplanes. I love going up in the sky. I've been up in a glider, and I've been up in a helicopter, and of course I've been up in an airplane.
So you have the record for female skydiver.
Female record, the world. I am rather pleased to do that.
You went on a Harley ride.
Well, I used to go on the motorcycle when I was younger, and when I was 92, I went on and I really enjoyed it.
Irene's life hasn't always been measured by her need for speed. In 2008, everything came to a sudden stop when her daughter Sheila died tragically from motor neuron disease, aged just 67. It was then that Irene committed herself to raising money for research into finding a cure for this unforgiving disease. We know motor neuron disease is a neurological disease. How would you best explain it?
Basically, the neurons that control movement, so voluntary movement in the body, gradually weaken, waste and die. And we see rapid cases of increasing disability where you lose the ability to walk, use your arms, speak, even swallow and then breathe. Every case is different, and that's why it's so hard to diagnose. So doctors actually say it's one of the worst diagnoses they have to give. Unfortunately, I think because of the complexity of the disease and the fact that it presents in different ways for different people, they're still actually trying to find the cause that they can have a test to diagnose, but it's just extremely, extremely complex.
What's the average age?
There isn't an average age. It can affect anyone between 18 and 80. In Australia, there's over 2,000 people with MND at any one time, and 2 people are diagnosed every day.
Such a terrible disease, and I think if I can do something to help somebody to suffer a little less than what she did, that's one of my main objects. I'd like to see a cure for that disease. And while I'm on this earth, I'm hoping to do as much as I can to help towards it. That's where Tom was born. My husband was born.
This is his grave.
That's his grave. Yeah, that's in Ireland.
So if we go back to 1953.
It was a very bad year. 1953 was a shocking year. I lost my mum on the 1st of August. I lost my husband on September the 22nd. I had a little nephew, 13 months old, and he just dropped down dead. He had a heart defect. And then the following April, I lost my favourite sister-in-law.
She has had so much tragedy. And I asked Irene, I said to her, how did you get through that? And she said to me, Ingrid, I really didn't know how strong I had to be until being strong was my only choice. I think for all of us, we never really understand how strong we can be until we're put in these situations.
You're an incredible woman to have survived.
Well, I don't think I am.
So you came through World War I and World War II.
Yeah, I was born in the middle of World War I. The air raid started the week we got married. We slept in a shelter with other people. That's how I spent my honeymoon.
Were you scared?
Oh, yes. When you could hear the bombs drop 1, 2, and you just lay there, oh, please don't let the next one hit me.
Now, I hear you have your own sports car.
Well, I call it my sports car.
Yes.
It's a Fiesta, really, but it's got sports car written, so I call it my sports car.
Irene, I have loved my time with you today. You're an inspiration to me. You really are. So today, I've arranged for a little surprise for you. I know that you like everything fast, so I have arranged for a ride for you in a very fast Porsche.
She has this amazing sparkle, and I realised that you could never dim the light that shines from within with Irene. She may have had to reignite that sparkle when she was going through that tragedy, but she did it and she came out of it, and now she's making changes for other sufferers with motor neuron disease. It made me realise that it's never too late to make a change, and we can all give back.